Good morning, I'm Robyn Haynes, live in Traverse City. You've heard him on the radio. Now we're going to meet him. We're hanging out with Omelette Finster from WKLT.
Good morning.
Only on Northern Michigan's news leader.
It's 5:59 Michigan this morning, and it's a good thing that we don't name television personalities after breakfast foods. Because goodness knows what, like Kevin would be like Fruit Loops, cornflakes perhaps. Wink and a nod. That's Omelette, by the way.
Do you eat breakfast?
Omelette and Finster.
Yes. Omelette and Finster.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, looking forward to breakfast names for Scott Michael-Traeger. Forthcoming.
Yeah, well, you go. Cocoa Puffs, I don't know. Fruit Loops is already used.
Yeah, Fruit Loops is used. Apple Jacks, I don't know.
Frankenberry?
Yeah. It's really nothing. All right, maybe the baseball cereal or something. Let's take a look at the radar out there this morning individually and send them to this address. Scott and Jody?
Well, they've been taking the northern Michigan airwaves by storm since starting a morning radio show about a year ago.
WKLT personalities Omelette and Finster have also made Michigan this morning a part of their show, though not by our choice at the time. Today, though, it's a different story. It is our choices. Robyn and Corey are live in their studios.
Good morning, Scott and Jody. That's right. We're live in the Traverse City studios of Omelette, Finster, Union Kate, and Mr. Windy, the whole crew on hand, which Mr. Windy was what you guys were referring to. We said KLT made us a part of their show already, but not by our choice at the time. But now we're here by our choice and having a good time this morning. Of course, there's Omelette and Finster.
What's up, Scott? Hey, Kevin.
Hey, what's going on, Kelly?
We have a big Kelly Downey fan, obviously, here in the studios. We have a surprise for her later, so be on watch for that. Now, you guys been here a year, 6 months, right?
Yeah, I've been here for a year, and Finster's been here for 6 months, and we're here to take over Northern Michigan.
And you love it, right? I mean,
we love Northern Michigan, the nicest people in the world. We're from the East Coast, and it's like just a total 180 of an attitude. I mean, it's 9/11, and
Right.
people are. When we were in New York, the people were uptight, and people are very cutthroat, and they became like people in Northern Michigan. So I'm sure when 9/11 happened in Northern Michigan, people just stayed the same. Just
Right.
nice as can be, helping out their neighbor. It only happened in New York for like 15 minutes.
right. Now,
They were only nice for 5 minutes.
and you guys are taking calls, right? People kind of telling you what's going on this morning?
Absolutely.
We wanted to find out what it was like in Northern Michigan during 9/11, if they had the supplies, the trucks going, the volunteers, and things like that. So people are talking about what it was like in Northern Michigan on 9/11.
All right. Well, of course, stay with us all morning. We're hanging out WKLT studios. Surprise for Kelly Downey coming up next. So get her in the studios. We need her on hand.
All right.
All right,
We'll
should be
do
there.
that.
Getting ready for entertainment. Right now, we're getting ready for our Sing and Drag That. 6:44 now.
Well, they have strange names and quite a lot to say, and that's what has radio personalities Omelette and Finster making a splash in northern Michigan.
They hit the radio airwaves every morning at 5:30 on local rock station WKLT. This morning, though, Robyn and Corey mixing things up, joining the team for a dual broadcast live in their Traverse City studios.
Did she bring the folks
Good
from
morning,
Wyoming?
guys. We are live at the WKLT studios here in Traverse City. Omelette and Finster asking about all the ladies on the show. Of course,
Yes,
I just had to crush Omelette's dreams.
we're a couple of single guys here, and we're asking about Kelly Downey. And Finster, why don't you show Kelly Downey your shirt, because this
All
is
right.
almost disturbing. Get the restraining orders ready, Kelly. And I was just asking, and there is no shame in this at this radio station.
Absolutely not.
And then I found out that, well, since Finster's got dibs on Kelly Downey, which again, I'm like, what about Jody Hathaway? I know she moved here from Wyoming, and we're wondering if she's single. But did she bring a guy from Wyoming with her?
Not from Wyoming.
Oh, really? She found a new. Oh, this is fantastic.
So
Yeah.
Robyn, she's been with the same guy for 6.5 years and has no ring, and he lives in another state.
It doesn't count.
It doesn't
You guys just
count.
call
I'm
me out,
calling
right?
shenanigans on all of this.
There's something we call it 100-mile rule, and I think it is in effect.
What do you do hanging out with a bunch of guys? I mean,
We're trying to lighten things up this morning because it is the anniversary of 9/11, and we're taking calls and where people were in northern Michigan during 9/11. So we're trying to lighten it up a little bit here.
Yes, and I also have to say that, Kelly, I'm sorry. We had agreed to go see the Simpsons movie, but I was on vacation, and I had no way of getting a hold of you.
I don't even know
She
what
actually
to say. I
knew
was
that, Finster.
crushed.
That's why she agreed.
look, she's
she knew that,
she
she knew
doesn't
that we
know
would
what
be
to
away.
say.
I will roll out the red carpet, limousine, And, that means Celtic John and the Celtic
Yeah, you
Tour
give the
Bus.
plug for the limo.
And we could go see Twisted Finster play at Northern Lights this weekend on Friday night to help raise some money for AC Paws, a no-kill animal shelter in Northern Michigan.
In Mansalona.
Now
yeah.
you're trying to pull at Kelly Downey's heartstrings.
That's
because
right.
That's a smart guy right here.
How you doing,
Hey.
Ron?
Hey, we're going to get some celebrity impressions from Mr. Windy coming up next, hanging out with WKLT, guys. Stay with us.
All right.
Awesome. Thanks.